Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to game number 4 of tonight's Coffin Dodgers monthly custom games. My name's JoRoSaR, and in conjunction with PUBG, we are bringing you some Valentine's Day themed custom games tonight. This is our 4th game of 4, although there will be a 5th game as well. You will get to vote for which game you want best. And we will play that off stream for game number 5. So this is Hardcore Love. Let's go ahead and give you the... Can I give you the rules from here? Yes, I can. I can give you the rules straight from this screen. So let's go ahead and take a look. This is Hardcore Love. What does Hardcore Love mean, I hear you ask? Let me tell you. There's no user interface. So you don't get your health, your teammate icons, or anything like that. But you do at least have the map. So you're not actually going to get to see very much. So make sure you communicate with your teammate, because that's going to be rather important. And it's a duos game on Erangel. So let me see if I can show you guys what's going on here. 2 different teams are dropping Mansion. We have Khaleesi and Krot. Are they going to dip and go to Heaven? I think they might. Heaven is free. No, they're going to go Swamp instead, by the looks of things, and move on. Okay, cool. So let's take a look at Felice. So I can see this, but the individual players, for example, cannot actually see their health bar. And I believe they cannot see how many people are left alive. And they also cannot see the teammate marker. So if Felice, for example, were to look at Cosmonome right now, there is nothing above Cosmonome's head to say that Cosmonome is their teammate. However, they do have the mini-map, and on the mini-map, they can see where their teammate's location. So they should be able to work out that that's their teammate, but they have to use the mini-map and communication with their teammate to work that. I hope that makes sense. I realize that from the observer, from the casting view, you don't get to see what we see, but we have tested this. We've set it up. We know exactly what's going on. It can be tricky. So you have to rely on your mini-map to work out where your teammate is, basically. And for those of you who have just joined, welcome. We've had a fantastic turnout, almost 50 people for every... In fact, I think we're averaging around 50 people for every game tonight. It's really been fantastic. So we're really glad you guys got to join us this Valentine's Day. Even though this is the last scheduled game, there is still one more game. You get to vote for your favorite game mode, and we will play that off stream after the end of this one. So go to !play in the Twitch chat. That will give you the link for the Coffin Dodgers Discord. Join that and go to the PUBG-Customs channel, and there you will find all of the information required to play. And after this game, we will play a couple more of your favorite duos game modes as well. So make sure you go and do that. Right. The Hackshots and Dag looking pretty chill at the moment. I thought it was going to be a little bit of an encounter in Rozhok with Gwendog and Falco, but by the looks of things, it's not. We've got one team Lepovka, one team Milta Power, one Prison. Everyone's being awfully nice at the moment. Bangwolf and Divity are pretty near to the Van Man. M4 and DBS. Ideal maybe for short range, not so much for long. I think Divity's going to go hunting. Yes, I think he is. With the sound of the shore potentially masking his footsteps, he's looking for the Van Man. Does the Van Man realize how much danger he's in early on? Not sure he does. He's now dropped to ground level. This gives Divity an advantage. Sticking close to the edge, just getting closer, wanting to hear the footsteps himself. Van Man's actually moving away at the moment. Buying himself a little bit of time. He goes left into the tent. Divity thinks he's still in the crates. Oh, the head spotted. Now the fight is on. Van Man knows that Divity is there. Possibly going to go out the other side of the tent. Yes, he does. Divity wraps around the back. That's a down and that's an out. Spiva now coming in to help. Spiva now leaving, deciding that helping was a good idea while his teammate was alive, but possibly not now that he's dead. Barrel getting swapped out for the M4 as well. That is first blood in Novorepnoye. Spiva's, though, is going to be able to get away, so that is not the team out just yet. What other teams are going to be running into each other soon? Not that... Oh, I was going to say not that many, but look at Seabag here. Coming up on Lilleman. And hearing that vehicle drive away, actually, will give him a measure of comfort. Seabag will now know that this compound is free, as they want to grab one of the compounds closest to the center of the circle. To be fair, they can afford to. OG Banda now coming up next to Dalvzor. Oh, and they've got a crate as well. That's an organ, level 3 gear for OG Banda. Looking pretty swish there. Not bad at all. Smile and Seabag are right next to them. Oh, does he see him on the roof? That's got to be a clue. Seabag now being shot at. Asking for assistance from Smile. We've got Seabag in triple and Smile in the garage building. What can OG Banda and Dalvzor do? That's a good start. Nades in through the window. Don't think it'll quite do damage to Seabag yet. Both the second and third. Oh, and Jinx! Jinx is the first one to shoot a teammate. Hang on a second. There is nobody else in Lipovka. There is absolutely no excuse except this is hardcore love. And apparently, even though her teammate's shirt matches her gun, this is a pretty distinctive look. I think we can all agree. This is a fairly unique look. And, are you dropping a first aid? No, she's receiving loot. What is this, payment for a revive? What kind of odd relationship is this? Anyway, Jinx and Cleve will be the first to have a little bit of a team kill. OG Banda and Dalvzor now pushing into triple. They've got the 1 kill. Looking for the second. Smile is in the garage building. The snowman goes up the stairs. With the white helmet as well. That's fantastic. That's like a snowman and a Cylon from Battlestar Galactica. Bold Viking and Bury go down to Zonosphere early on, so that's actually the first team out at about the 8-minute mark. Smile's got an excellent angle from the ground floor of garage onto the top floor, but no one's actually there at the moment. Oh, OG Banda will be shortly. Does a fair amount of damage, but will have to retreat himself. Only the 5 bandages left. Make this particularly tricky for him right now. Are we going to see the push? I think we might. Staying in triple. They know it's a 2v1, but they just don't know how much utility he's got. And also, bear in mind, this is still phase 1. Oh, Sniper Ash joins the final game as a solo. Time to do a little bit of heroics, maybe. By T Junction, south of Severny. Big fight coming out here in the southern part of the map. Fluffwanger and Deftoned versus I Am Number 1. Just crawled around the corner, and Pixcod, who's trying to get the revive off. Now, there aren't quick revives here, remember. It's still the longer revive. Just about managing to get it in. Can they actually make it into the house? They need to make it into the house! Deftoned gets knocked. I Am Number 1 upstairs, correctly identifying. That's a smoke grenade, mate. That's a smoke. That's still a smoke. That's a flashbang. There we go. Oh, and that's an insta-knock. This is why sometimes you might want to heal first. It's now a 1v1. How did that not hit? Oh, that did, though. Pixcod manages to get him. Fluffwanger and Deftoned now out of the game, and Team 36 will continue to survive. Nice little spray at the end there with the UMP. Notice there are only 28 bullets left. There are no bullets in reserve for Pixcod right now, but he manages to win that fight. We need to find some trousers for our teammate, but otherwise things are doing well. Spieber gets knocked, well, I say knocked, out of the game with a headshot, unfortunately. Still surviving member of his team, and that's squad 20 out. Meanwhile, looks like Dalvzor and OG Banda have finally won that fight. And the garage building is now clear for them as well for squad 34. We have Matty rotating north. There's no bridge there, mate. You have to seriously think about routing here. Don't want to end up in the river, ideally, if you've still got a long way to go. Falco and Gwendog right here. And, well, this is not a conventional bridge to go bridge camping at, but Gwen and Falco do an excellent job of it. And that's Matty down. And with him, squad number 50. More and more teams on the very edge of the circle. Moving out Zach and Rat. Really close by to let Mike smash. Let Mike smash, deciding to go for the head-first headbutt approach. That doesn't appear to be working out. Zach, what are you doing? That's your teammate. And that's the second teammate kill of the game. Oh dear, this is why it's important to know what your teammate looks like. Some people have done their homework better than others by the looks of things. Falco gets confuzzled. Delzor manages to make his way into the circle still. Gwen still turning to go. Is that still Falco? I think it is, using the VSS there. Not the highest DPS, but certainly one of the most fun guns to use. Delzor, oh dear, Del. That wasn't a good idea, Del, but I think Del knows that. I think he caught a glimpse of someone and is continuing to run. Oh, never mind. Del sees a drop. Here we go. Oh my. That's Milk and Rise. I think Del should be actually safe there. Scuba Steve kills the Lone Ranger just before getting... Oh no, just before getting run over. And therefore, that's the third team kill of the game. But more importantly, that's the third team kill of the game. And the team's just out. So Ginger Clown just ran him over. There we go. So Scuba Steve killed his teammate, Duncan, and then got run over immediately afterwards by Ginger Clown. So that's 3 team kills we've managed to spot so far. Gwendog on fire! Gwen and Falco no longer bridge camping, but very happy to just take anybody on who has come up from North Rozok. And at the moment, they are doing very well. 2 kills each, 4 total for Team 16. Phase 2 hasn't even closed yet, doing very well indeed. Jinx and Cleve going to be looking for a home. In the meantime, hello to everyone watching this evening. If you fancy playing yourself, go ahead and vote for your favorite game mode. Go to the Coffin Dodgers Discord server and vote, and the game number 5 will be played off stream. Hit !play for that link. Jinx going up to hack shots and dag. Deciding better of it. These compounds broadly taken at the moment. And unfortunately, unless you want to grab like a little shack or something, most places are taken. I wonder where Sniper Ash went to. Is Sniper Ash still in the game? Oh, I did. Sniper Ash has died, but I actually didn't see how. Never mind. Here comes Ibu. Ibu tried to join earlier in tonight's custom games, but wasn't able to join for game number 1. Very happily, though, they've been able to join us now. Ibu and Neubis. Naibu and Neubis. Actually, a bit of a tongue twister if you say both of them. Cosmonome. Squad 8 and Squad 5 trading at the moment. It's Kieran versus Cosmonome. Basically for the right to revive your teammate. Oh, we need a well-placed grenade here. He's only got smokes left, though, unfortunately. Just about sees him behind. That'll do it! No, it won't! Oh, I thought he got caught short with no bullets there, but literally with the final bullet in the magazine of his M4, Kieran Ichiban manages to eliminate Team 8 and will be able to go back and revive his teammate Litterman. Team 12 eliminated as well. Still 17 teams left in this lobby, so quite a lot going on here. It's now shifted east, just north of Yasnaya Pond, River, whatever you want to call it. The Yasnaya Delta. No, it's not really a delta. What do you call this body of water? The Yasnaya Sperm. There we go. That's what we mean. Flare drop. Flare drop! And that's Gwen and Falco with the flare drop as well. That's going to be a little bit closer to OG Banda and Dalvzor than they would like. But generally speaking, they should be able to grab that. Banda and Dalvzor already have at least one drop this game. No doubt they'll be looking for a second. They'd be very pleased if they were able to get it. Gwen and Falco also eyeing up this compound, but Banda and Dalvzor will absolutely be the first ones to grab this triple story. Black Dragon Vinyl. And Matt 3030 YOLOing for this drop. Getting shot at by everyone within a 30-mile radius by the looks of things, and maybe thinking better of it. Can they get this compound instead? Oh. Oh dear, I'm not sure they can. Are they going to try it anyway? No, I thought they were actually going to crash for a second. Matt takes a lot of damage. He's still driving. Dalvzor gets a beautiful grenade onto Gwendog. We need to watch this. Oh my, and Falco gets them both! Gwendog eliminated though, because we have got the third party from Ibu and the Ubis, who successful take Gwendog out of the game. Falco still here. And that's because this BRDM is there for the taking. Rotating straight into Falco, I suspect. Using this rather delightful vehicle here. Ibu very happy to get in and say, what are you going to do about it? They might as well just rush straight into the 3 for story. No, they're not going to. They're saying, thank you very much for the BRDM. See you later. Tactics there with the flare drop. I genuinely thought that they called in a care package, but nope. Oh yeah, because that's going to do a lot. Actually, to be fair, you might not know what the vehicle health is in this game mode, do you? I don't think you do. Because remember, this is hardcore mode, guys. You don't even get to see if your teammate's alive. Not that Falco has that problem any longer. I think Sniper Ash said it really well in chat. Can't kill your teammate if you don't have one. 200 IQ. Get the Joro smarts out there. Hack Shots and Dag now getting approached by a BRDM. Oh, Hack Shots is right there. And the trade comes out, I suspect. The instant revive followed by getting straight back into the... Oh! Getting straight back into the BRDM is probably the way forward here. Dag is going to have to get close enough to use a frag grenade quickly enough. And that's what happens. Ibu gets taken out. Nyubis from Kirin Ichiban. Where's Kirin Ichiban? Oh, wow! And Ichiban must be counting his lucky stars right now, going, hang on a second, they had a BRDM and I was able to finish the squad. Thank you very much there. They're by the gas station. What's going on? Unbelievable. Zonosphere eliminated as we have a hard southern shift towards the gas station. Dutch Knight and Flanked are going to be on the cliffs. Zachary and McIlrat, they're right opposite them. And I could have sworn they had a good angle, but it looks like just the tiniest bit of crag there for Dutch Knight and Flanked to play with, which is fair enough. Is this the milk? It certainly is. Gatekeeping Jinx and Cleave. Both of them going down now. Milk up to 3 kills in this game, and they're going to have to gatekeep Squad 11 as well, who at least have the high ground, but they are going to have to move. This is JJ and Mind the Oranges. Unless they choose to start swimming, I don't really know how they can avoid the gaze of Milk and Rise. Someone really needs to make an account called Is This the Cereal? I feel like they're missing a trick there. Milk and cereal, cereal, cereal. And now I can't get that out of my head. Thanks, guys. Yes, I'm blaming all of you. Why would I blame myself? I'm a caster. I never blame myself. It's not the way we do things, okay? Absolutely not. Kirin Ichiban and Liliman now still on the outskirts of the circle. I was going to say Ginger in that wizard tower, but that's not, though. That's Ginger and Raw next to... Oh, no! Oh, no! Oh, no, the vehicle explosion might kill him if he's not careful. And Dag blows up the vehicle, but that explosion takes out his own BRDM. It does allow him to get the squad wipe, though. That was a rather messy squad wipe, but actually, to be fair, quite a fun one to watch. Absolutely well done to Dag the Gun. looking through the fire, trying to find Kirin Ichiban. Won't see him at the moment. HDM Hell and Sarah, who is back for this game number 4, holding this granny building here. Right, pretty much smack bang in the middle of the circle right now. Admittedly, the UAZs could be in a better position, but other than that, they're doing all right. They're holding this rather well. Not a problem for them at all. Shooting north at the moment towards Divity and Beng, who appear to be out in the open a little bit. Looks like they're living that shack life. What is this, a competitive game? Okay. That's going to be awkward for the boys. To be fair, the next circle's pretty much smack bang on them, though. Maybe they know something we don't. Jesus! How'd they do that? Delzor still on the north side of the circle and actually has a little bit of a dip to play with, which is excellent. Dag might actually support him, but pretty much everyone else is shielded from him right now. Milk gets down and outed by Matt as well as his teammate, Black Dragon Vinyl, who have decided to come in via the edge. This wasn't the team I was looking at before, I swear to God, so they must have gone. And these guys now taking their place. It's Rise versus both of them. Gets 1, gets 2! Rise with the quick double. Team 21 up to 7 kills, but only 1 person left alive, and they're going to have to move into circle as well. This could be very tricky indeed. Still 9 teams left at the 21.5-minute mark of this game number 4 of tonight's Valentine's Day custom games. Brought to you by JoRoSaR, Coffin Dodgers, and PUBG. HDML and Sarah, they had that combat in the middle of the circle before they get pushed by Kirin Ichiban and Lilliman. They now own the Granny Shack. No doubt their share of level 3 gear has helped them do that. The level 3 armor, helmet, and AUG being particularly useful there. Zach and McIlrat are going to have to think of a way in. Oh no, Zach's going to go into the water, and that means dynamite fishing for Falco. McIlrat's losing a reasonable amount of health while attempting to not quite parallel park in that Coupe. She's given up. That's it. I don't do driving. In the meantime, Zach is somehow going to move away from Falco. There's Zach down. What are we going to do about Rat? Oh, and Rat's out as well after giving up on the vehicle. To be fair, that vehicle is smoking and possibly doesn't have all 4 tires. Let's go ahead and take a look. Ah, there we go. It's got no tires on one side of it. Literally impossible to drive that thing in. So that is squad 24 out. Falco's going to have to swim his way in and now has to deal with Flanked and Dutch Knight in this Wizard Tower, moving further in. Kirin Ichiban and Lilliman are still okay. They're just about on the southern side of the circle at the moment. Delzor now taking a look in at Divity and Beng Wolf. Kirin Ichiban gets Divity, and that's not a team kill. They just both happen to be purple. Very long-range kill there, and it looks like Kieran's actually going for it. He's decided, no, we need to push in here. Use this opportunity because Beng Wolf has got the circle. With the Mark 47 Mutant, Delzor coming in with the grenades as well, gets Divity, and Beng is down to extremely low. Are we going to see a second grenade as well? Delzor and Divity, Beng and Divity are almost used to getting taken out of custom games by grenades into their smokes. It's almost their traditional thing to do, I'm not going to lie. And Delzor is currently supplying the goods this time around, but Kirin Ichiban looking like he might actually finish the job off. It's his teammate Lilliman. And that's Divity and Beng out in 5th place. We're now into our top 4 teams. Team 5, Team 1, Team 14, and Team 16. But only the former 2 have got a duo. The latters are going to be single players right now. Team 5 have 8 kills to their name. A ridiculously strong game from them so far. Flanked and Dutch Knight have got one of these pylons. Power pylons here. That power isn't that weird? Look. It's dropping and it's sagging. Makes sense. And if I go a bit further back, they're straight. That's so bizarre, but also I kind of missed Falco taking out 1, potentially 2 of them. That's Dutch Knight down and out. Sorry, I was particularly fascinated by slightly broken graphics. All good. I say broken graphics. They're not broken. They were just loading in. That's a grenade. And just about misses him. Flanked looking for the revenge for his teammate. Is Flanked even on this side of the rock? Oh, that's close. Lilliman and Falco both coming in against Flanked right now. It's a 1v1v1 effectively. Lilliman versus Falco. Now the next fight, and Lilliman's gonna go down, leaving Falco the sole survivor. It's a 1v1v1 killing spree, but he's almost dead to the blue, and Delzor is within arm's reach of winning this game. Delzor versus Falco for the win. Falco Currently on very low HP, but Delzor didn't know that. Falco's got circle. Doesn't need to move. He doesn't know where Delzor is. He wants information right now, but he's got the level 3 gear. He's got the AUG with the 2x. Thinking about chucking grenades into the shack, deciding against it. Not 100% sure someone's there. Falco just trying to get information right now. Delzor thinking of a way in. Level 3 armor as well, although mostly depleted. And a level 2 helmet. I feel like a first potential shot from the Kar98 in Delzor's inventory would absolutely be the ticket here. Sees the smokes come off, but Falco isn't actually over there. Is that frag grenade going to tell you something? Oh my god! I don't think Delzor realized it, but that was very close indeed. A beautiful spray with the AUG from the long grass means that Delzor goes down, and Falco, ladies and gentlemen, will win game number 4. A beautiful number of kills. It's 10 plus 2 is 12. Falco and Gwen doing an incredible job to round out tonight's Valentine's Day custom games with a 12-kill chicken dinner. How romantic is that? Delzor and Confuzzled coming in second, just the 1 kill, but excellent positioning. And Kirin Ichiban and Lilliman with some fantastic pushes come in third with 8 kills.